Hello, I'm Susan Curtis, a natural health practitioner and brand ambassador at Neal's Yard Remedies. And today I'm doing a short video on aromatherapy as part of our self-care series. And it's going to be very practical because at the end of it, I'd really like you all to feel confident about the benefits of aromatherapy and how to use a few essential oils in your self-care at home. So what are essential oils? Well, they're the concentrated extract of pure plants. I like to think of them as the actual essence of plants, of flowers and fragrant wood and leaves. All of those things go into making pure essential oils. And they are used in aromatherapy, so by diluting them, I'll show you how in a little while, and applying them to the skin, and they have an amazing affinity for many different skin conditions and problems. They're also absolutely amazing for well-being and for treating things like stress and anxiety and for helping us to sleep. All those kind of everyday ailments, aromatherapy can be so beneficial for. And why is that? Well, I think a lot of the reason is down to the fact that when you inhale a wonderful fragrance, it goes straight to the limbic system of the brain. And the limbic system is a very primitive part of the brain and has so much to do with our emotional response to things and so much to do with things like feeling secure and feeling confident and also helping us to just feel a sense of well-being. Essential oils are also brilliant in inhalations, whether that's in a diffuser that's being used to fragrance your room or in a steam inhalation, which is incredible for clearing out any excess catarrh and also for just really being very invigorating. The power of aromatherapy has been known about for thousands of years. And essential oils were used in ancient Egypt, for example, in cosmetics and for therapeutic reasons. And modern research is really backing up many of the traditional uses that we know essential oils for, such as using lavender to help us drift off into a good night's sleep, or rosemary to help invigorate and stimulate us. At Neal's Yard Remedies, we take great care in the sourcing of our essential oils. And I've been lucky enough to visit many of the projects where so many of these wonderful ingredients come from, whether it's ylang-ylang from Madagascar, or lavender from the south of France, or frankincense essential oil from Oman. They're all very carefully made and produced and ethically sourced, because that's so important when we're choosing ingredients, isn't it? So how do we use essential oils? How do we build them into our lives? Well, one of my favourite ways of using essential oils is in a bath. You dilute a few drops of the essential oil in a bath oil base and add it to the warm bath, and then step in and relax and unwind. It's such a pampering experience. Another way is with massage. Again, you must dilute the essential oils because they're so strong that they really need to be diluted in a vegetable base oil like almond oil or grapeseed oil or a massage base. And then you literally use them as a massage, or massage them into the skin, or as a lotion for moisturising dry skin. Inhalations is a wonderful way of using essential oils and very cleansing and clearing. And you add a few drops of essential oil to a bowl of hot water and lean over and literally just inhale the steam. And the steam penetrates the head and the nasal cavities and absolutely does its work. It's magic. Diffusers are a wonderful way of using essential oils. You just add a few drops to your diffuser and it will fragrance the room, and you'll also benefit from the well-being aspect of the essential oils. Other ways that you can use in room fragrance are candles. Candles are very lovely. And also in room sprays, which are handy to keep in the bathroom and just spray around the room, and also can really help to enhance an atmosphere in a room. Diffusers are one of the safest and most popular ways of using essential oils. In a diffuser, you just have a little water and then you add 3 or 4 drops of your essential oil blend or essential oils, and then pop the lid back on, turn it on, and within a few seconds you'll begin to get a little stream of vapour and the vapour has this wonderful aroma of the aromatherapy blend, and you get the benefits of breathing it in, and you also get this amazing fragrance throughout the whole room within just a few moments. I'm using Meditation Blend today to create a sense of calm, well-being and focus. It has this lovely blend of frankincense and sandalwood with a hint of black pepper to create a little bit of zen. And I think we all need a little bit of zen at the moment, don't we? I'm now going to introduce you to some of my favourite essential oils, and I do think it's really worth getting to know just a few essential oils really well, kind of making them your friends, and get confident with using those, and then maybe add one or two more as you go along. And the essential oil that most people are so familiar with really is lavender essential oil, isn't it? And that's because it's so versatile. It's such an incredible essential oil. I always carry it in my wash bag, keep one at home and take one whenever travelling, because it's so many uses. You can put it on any insect bites or spots or anything that needs healing up. You can add it to the bath to help just feel much cleaner if you've had a long stressful day travelling. And it really is amazingly helpful for getting you off to a good night's sleep. Just add a few drops on a tissue and put the tissue on your pillow, and then this has actually been subjected to many studies in university and hospital conditions where they've studied the effectiveness of using lavender to help people to get off for a good night's sleep just by literally inhaling it as you go off to sleep, and you get off to sleep easily and you also have a good night's sleep throughout the night. So how simple and how wonderful is that? Another one of my absolute favourites is frankincense essential oil. And frankincense, when you inhale it, it's always good to have a smell, isn't it? When talking about it, helps you tune in. And frankincense helps you to breathe more deeply. And that's why frankincense has been used for so many thousands of years as an aid to meditation. It's said to help carry our prayers up to heaven. And it also helps us to focus. So it creates a sense of well-being, but also the ability to concentrate better. So a very useful one when working at home as well as for meditation. Now, rose. Rose comes in two forms, Rose Absolute and Rose Otto, and it's a very precious essential oil. And it's so deeply feminine. It's said to be very good for the heart. It kind of opens the heart, and certainly the smell creates that effect. It has to put a smile on your face, doesn't it? And rose is amazingly balancing for women's hormonal problems. So it has this fabulous hormonal balancing action. So whether it's for premenstrual tension or menopausal anxiety, all of those areas where we need that extra boost to feel a sense of calm well-being, then rose essential oil is one of those absolute musts. Citrus oils are super as well, very versatile because they always help to liven things up. They're sweet and cooling and have a kind of energizing effect. So they can be added to a blend, say with rose or your lavender or anything else, and it gives it a lift and it gives it a kind of sweetness, and it also helps to refresh and give that sort of well-being effect of wanting to get up and go again. So kind of quite reviving, really. I'm going to talk now about a few of our aromatherapy blends, because it's really wonderful to get to know one or two essential oils and to tune into them and learn how to blend them and dilute them. But it can be just much simpler to use an aromatherapy blend where our experts have carefully blended the individual essential oils and created an effect specially for you. So our de-stress blend, for example, contains an amazing blend of ylang-ylang and neroli, which transports you to a place of calm and harmony and just helps to create a sense of relaxation, so the kind of stress just eases away. And de-stress blend works brilliantly well when added to a diffuser because it creates a whole room with a scent of calm and relaxation and tranquility. Another really useful blend is our nighttime blend, which you use to help you drift off into a peaceful sleep. And it contains a blend of relaxing essential oils that create just the right atmosphere for a bedtime ritual. And it's also available as a Remedies to roll. And Remedies to roll are a super handy way of taking and using an essential oil blend, because you literally just add the Remedies to roll to pulse points, and in this case it'll help you drift off into a wonderful sleep. And many other Remedies to rolls that we do for vitality and focus, and they're really simple, instant and very practical boost. It is very important to bear a few safety precautions in mind, just common sense really, when using essential oils. The first one is that they are so concentrated that they do need to be diluted before they're applied to the skin. And a very simple way of doing that is to just put a tablespoon or 15 ml of your oil into a bowl or onto a saucer, and then you add 3 or 4 drops, just 3 or 4 drops of essential oil to the base oil. I'm using argan oil, but you could use almond oil, grapeseed oil, massage base oil. So you add your 3 or 4 drops of essential oil, or maybe 2 drops of 2 different essential oils, so that the total is about 4 drops. And then with that 15 ml with the essential oils, you've got enough for a full body massage or to pour into the bath for a wonderfully relaxing bath. So how can you take your love and wanting to know more about aromatherapy further? Well, we've got a few ideas for you. The first is in some of our books. This is our little book of essential oils, and it has some really useful charts to help you make your own products with dilution ideas, and also lots of information about some of the essential oils and others that we've talked about today. And then we have another lovely large book, the DK book, Neal's Yard Remedies Essential Oils, and this is lots of beautiful colour illustrations of all the essential oils. So a really lovely practical book for you. And another fantastic way to learn more, and I couldn't recommend more, is to do one of our introductory courses in aromatherapy. Those are being held online, so they're very popular, and you can either do a general introduction to aromatherapy or a special one on stress or women's hormones. So that can be a really useful way of taking things further. If you want to look at our website, we do have information and recommendations on our website. And finally, when our therapists are all back in their therapy rooms, why not treat yourself to an amazing aromatherapy massage by one of our wonderful, caring therapists, because that is absolute bliss.